I wear a bunch of different hats on campus. So, where do I begin? I work with the success coaches on campus. So I'm like a peer liaison, then I'm the president of the art club, I'm the vice president of Umoja, I'm the vice president of Amend as an ally. I came across Grossmont just kind of like running through all of the community colleges that I can, and then we had a family friend who really recommended Grossmont, so then that's what led us to like further check it out. And it was the most responsive in terms of when you reached out to them. It wasn't just, oh, you spoke to some secretary and then maybe someone overly eager came and like weeks later spoke to you. It was like back to back and forth emails pretty much from the get-go, which I deeply appreciated. And it wasn't just like, oh, here's what you need. It was kind of like, I felt a touch of a little bit more personal understanding of my situation and working with me as a result of that. How they helped was when the first semester I got here, they constantly have like career workshops. So I attended those and I got my certificate, and they were also all very encouraging. Like I got to like know everybody within the career center. And they were like, hey, are you coming to this thing? Don't forget about this thing. That kind of like a little bit more personal reminding than you would typically get.
Nia at my first hike ever here at San Diego with the International Club. And ever since we met, she's a great person to be with. And fun fact, we're actually birthday twins.
Oh wow.
So we were born in the same month and day, and last birthday we celebrated it together. So last birthday we had a girl picnic and we celebrated our birthdays together. It was really fun and I was really happy to have Nia with me. Nia is a very dedicated person to her art and to everything she does. She's adventurous, she likes to experience new things, and she has a little thing going on where she wants to try new food every time we go out, and I think that's really cool. Nia, I love you very much. And I think about you often. Whenever I see a branch of tree or a flower, I always think, oh, Nia is really gonna like that, because
Nia is one of our peer liaisons in the Student Success Office, and she does a great job helping us run the program. Yeah, she's always, her customer service skills are really top-notch. She's really good with all the students that she interacts with. You can really see a sense of leadership with her all across campus, and she is always really good at all of our events and everything that we put on. She's a really big helper around the office for sure.
She knows what she wants and she like plans out how to do it. So if she makes up her mind of being like, oh, I want to, for example, the pantry in building 70, this pantry needs to be this way and that way and should be organized like this, like she's gonna take care of that even if it's not her job to do so. She's always very good at organizing and managing stuff. Her art, I love the style that she just naturally gravitates to. I love like the flowiness and like the fluidity of all her art pieces and all the bright colors. She's very critical on herself and about her work. Half the time, like majority of the time, she doesn't need to be stressing as much as she does because she puts in the work. Like even if she doesn't complete something during class, she'll go out of her way to like work on it at home on her own time as well. Yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, Nia, if you're watching this, please stay in touch after like we both transfer. I'm probably going to go to a different college than she is. So yes, I'm going to miss her very much.
Now I just completed my spring 2023 semester. I really enjoyed the subjects that I'm currently tutoring, and they were math, English writing, and French. So my calculus professors wanted me to, be able to share what I know and how I learned it with other students in a more official way, if it makes sense. So they wanted me to tutor their subjects, but I was a real bit reluctant at first because English is not my first language. So I wasn't feeling ready to, share how I learned the content. And a semester after, it was this last semester, I managed to pass my French class, and I already know a little bit of French. So my professor said that due to my academic excellence, I should become a tutor. He wasn't really suggesting at that point. He was saying, you need to become a tutor.
So I see that you try to do an in-text citation here. For an in-text citation, you need to cite something, right? So grab whatever you have from your original source, and then you can introduce it with double quotes, and then you will explain where it was from. So on paragraph 26 here, you need to provide some detail of what is there, right? So this was held in a mock prison, and the result was that the students got out of hand, a clear demonstration of the influence of the environment.
So I met Lucas when he came and inquired about a job position here. I let him know that we were hiring. I hired him, and he was fabulous in his interview, so he started working with us right away. What can I say about Lucas? He's incredibly sweet, incredibly supportive. One of my favorite things about him as a worker is that, whatever skills he has, he's always willing to use them to support our center and to support our students. Never received any bad feedback. We receive a lot of good feedback, especially from our ESL students, our English as a second language students, because Lucas is so patient and accommodating with them. We get a lot of positive feedback about him. First of all, congratulations, Lucas. We're all really proud of you. We're all behind you, and we know that you're going to go far with charisma and skill. So, congratulations.
Lucas has always been brilliant since he was, young. I'm biased, I'm a mom, but the results, they don't lie. And Lucas has always given his best every time that he starts studying or doing something. He always does his best, and I'm very proud because besides being, very smart, his heart is so big, and I'm really proud of him. Back in Brazil, he was studying to be a doctor, and when he was finally accepted into one of the best universities in Brazil, that's when I just found out that I had cancer. So he would need to go to a different city. He would need to be away from me, which for me, I say, hey, do whatever you want. That's your dream, and I'm sure I'm gonna be fine. But he was so worried, and then he said no. He decided, no, Mom, I won't move. So I'd rather study something else. So he started studying economics, so he wouldn't need to move to another city. He would stay in the same city with me during the whole process. Lucas, congratulations. You've worked incredibly hard. I know that, and I'm so proud of the person that you've become, and I know that this is only the beginning of an exciting journey. I want you to know that you can always count on me. I love you.
I chose computer science because it's one of the biggest areas here in California, and I also love computers. Yes, I love computers, I love gaming, and I also love to code and to understand how programs are made. So I'm planning on taking the OPT, which is a practical training in my field. I'm gonna do it.
I work here in the international office. I help with the events, with the Instagram posts, and just met so many international students. And the orientation, it's great.
Hi guys, I just got an email saying that I was selected to be an international students ambassador at Grossmont College, and I'm so excited. Yeah, so excited.
I chose business because it's a very broad major. You can do your bachelor in accounting, financial, contabilities, and business administration, international business, and it's easier to find a job. And as is my last semester, fall 2023, I'm applying for my OPT.
I knew that she was going to leave soon, and even though she wasn't working for a very long time and we didn't know each other for very long, I already knew that she's a very kind and open person and that I would miss having her in the office. And so just a little thing I could do was just have a little portrait of her until she leaves.
Paula was really she is really energetic, friendly with a good attitude, and she was always like helping with the social media of the international club account on Instagram, creating reels, and working with her was nice. Like her attitude is very good, like good vibe, easy going. In order to be a successful international student at Grossmont College, you need to first be willing, open mind, because you're coming from a different country, so it's gonna be a different culture. Be on time. Be on time here at least at Grossmont in classes is really important. So it's a good thing that Paula used to have, that she was always on time when she showed up to work. And another thing is being very patient and willing to help, like as a student and as a worker. Like you're gonna face with other students, different backgrounds, different cultures, so you need to be patient in your classroom as well. When you're working here at the office with us as the ambassador, you're gonna have students from all over the world, so you need to be patient and open mind to treat all type of cultures.
Well, my previous one, they didn't pay attention on the students. I left there because they don't respond emails. I try to go there and they were closed. They didn't support me. They acted like they don't care about it, students, especially international students. And at Grossmont, I felt really that people support me. As I mentioned before, Brian, he answers the emails like really fast. You can just come to the international office. There's always gonna be someone here for you. So that was a really big deal for me.
My first piece of advice, if and when I do face new students, is talk to Brian Lamb. Talk to Mr. Lamb. He's probably gonna be like giving me work, but talk to Mr. Lamb, because just there are resources for the international students and lots of good people like Mr. Lamb, who he's probably like, it probably sounds like he paid me to say this, but I assure you he didn't. He is just a great, like, he's in the right place. He's definitely in the right place. Like, God, if you believe in deities and higher powers, God put him here for us, because he really, like, just earnestly does his job well and wants to help students.
Hello everyone, my name is Lucas. I'm an international student and tutor here at Grossmont College. I'm hopping in real quick to give you 3 tips on how to succeed at Grossmont. Make sure to use the tutoring resources. Use the tutoring centers. They will help you thrive in your classes. Maybe you have a hard calc or chemistry class. Make sure to use the math and science center for that. Socialize. If you're an international student like me, Grossmont has an international student club. They offer so many nice activities, such as game nights, movie nights, trips to a safari park, you pick. They will help you ease off the pressure of being a student and also help you be more socially active, so don't miss out on those. Third and final tip, have some discipline in your studies.